As they try to move all. Remember, you are coming live to you at Kakamega Showground, and you can share this stream, the link to friends and family, so that they can be able to enjoy. Next 10. And Kabras have a chance again to trim the gap. Eric Cantona once again being tackled high for the dash. He has been on this receiving end. Especially on those high tackles. And this time round, he'll be the one going for that. Kick with the Dukisa having now stepped out of the pitch. Today, both. We are
and Kabras with a few substitutions. Roy Maruti coming in. KCB on the line out. Looking for a quick attack inside their own half. Good hands from KCB. Big carry there. But Michael Okello says no way here. Box 3 to KCB. Roy Maruti goes box 3 to KCB. Roy Maruti goes high, collects the ball, goes down, but KCB looking for a quick turnover, and they managed it. This is Lab. KCB looking dangerous on the attack, but a miss pass there.
Maybe the changes that Kabras have made, do you think have brought pressure on them? Now that they have considered scrum down in a maybe a manner to have been avoided?
Sure. If you look at the way Roma Ruti went down, he had no support. KCB managed to overturn on the breakdown with quick hands to the left wing. So definitely the few substitutes that have come in, they're yet to fire up their engines, and KCB have materialized on that.
The bankers now with that one trying to dummy, that is, but they lose ball in contact. KCB still pushing for that try that will be crucial, maybe to cut that gap, by 7 points, and they go down. Andy Cole Omolo once again earning that try. I think it's Patrick Ouko scoring that try off the bench, and now they move to 19 points with a conversion to come.
Of course, Andy Kolomolo gets his brace. Easy conversion for Sikutwa. And KCB cuts the deficit to only 4 points. Few minutes remaining, maybe, into the second half. Kabras, of course, will be looking to relieve the pressure off the back. They had the chance to stretch away their lead by 6 points, but the last 2 penalties, they have failed, of course, to convert. Dukisa with the restart.
A restart for Kabras. Dukisa opts for a deep kick, and KCB go for a line out, kick out, and now it will be a Kabras line out. Turning to be a Navi ending. Kabras at some point seemed to be in control of this one, and now they are only leading by a gap of 4 points. Do you think they can be able to sustain the pressure and maybe do it?
Yes, of course, they are on the rise. They have the momentum, and if they manage to crack that resolute Kabras defense, I think they can go home with it, but it will be a very hard game. Kabras Alfred Orege goes on the charge, but he is manhandled by resolute KCB forwards.
KCB bringing the pressure, and now it's up to Kabras to try and settle this one as he kicks. That is Valerian Tendwa. Remember, he returned to action with an and KCB trying to attack. KCB is still in possession. That is Andy Omolo with that big hit, and we are going to have a very good ending to this match today as KCB gain possession there in attack, and now referee blows a whistle and goes to the pocket as a yellow card is dished out to Kabras. That is Patrick Sabatia stepping out of the pitch. Second person to get a yellow card in this match. And now KCB have to make a choice. Go for points, go for the corner, or try to get that try.
Yes, indeed. An Navi ending into this Enterprise Cup semi-final. KCB chasing the game. Only 4 points separating the two teams. And they have the numerical advantage as Patrick Sabatia is sent to the sin bin.
At some point it never looked like it will be this way, but now we have 4 points separating these two sides. What with Roy Maruti being forced to join that scrum contest as a flanker following Sabatia's. And now it's a forward pass and they lose possession. That was a knock-on and they lose possession now. Blaming each other as Kabras get that scrum. I think somebody was calling for an offside because it was almost like a knock-on.
Yes,
He's
indeed.
trying to get instructions from the coach as pressure continues to mount.
Yes, indeed, and the nerves are kicking in inside the Kabras fan base. KCB failing to yet again take an opportunity. Pass gives Kabras a chance to exit their own half. Dukisa with a deep kick. Isaac Njoroge collects the ball. Isaac Njoroge steps but fell down. This is Andy Kolomolo. Laban Kipsang.
Obstruction, knock-on, up.
Yes, indeed, and Kabras once again get the chance. And it looks like a goal. Of course, the referee,
Some consultations.
some consultation from the referee.
They want to know if Griffin Chow touched the ball, and they penalized Kabras for a tackle before without ball, and now KCB survived that one. That would have been that try that will have sealed this clash. What a contest here, and with almost few minutes to go, it's going to be a nervy one as KCB try to exit their 20.
Yes, indeed. Kabras fans thought they had this game in the bag, but the referee says no. The game is still on. 4 points game. Kabras leading 25. KCB, of course, with the better half of the second half, reducing the deficit from all 7 points to 4.
Pressure from Kabras as Sikutwa tries to give his side an exit, and now TB have a chance maybe to kick it out of that as Tendwa misses it, and the referee calls back for a penalty for the bankers. Remember, at some point it was 12-11. We later moved with Kabras opening the gap. And now it seems like we are back to where we started. Kabras, a man down. Patrick Sabatia, who has had a blind of a season, being on the sin bin chair as KCB's kick goal bounces in the pitch. And Kabras kick it out. And the referee finishes for a very long time. Since 20, Kabras will be heading back to Nairobi for that Enterprise Cup final, having avoided a loss at home once again. The last time they were beaten here was in April 2018 when they lost to Impala, almost a 16-11 scoreline. Today, they managed to survive, again holding on that slim gap, and now they'll be heading to the final. Maybe for that 5th title in a row, Maura?
Yes, I think for Kabras this has been a big test for them, and you could tell from how they were playing, especially during the last maybe 10 minutes of the game. It was a 4 points game, and with a man down, of course, your marquee player Patrick Sabati has been on form this season, and you know, to manage that pressure and survive that pressure from a big team like KCB and to go on in games, that's actually a very big statement to their opponents in the final, and they've been